look warm today.
It's 41 degrees up here. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Beautiful.
I mean, yeah, it's beautiful. It was nice down in Prairie yesterday, too. I mean, I weed-eated all the Cabela's and 3M and did curb edges and everything. I didn't even break a sweat. That was pretty nice. Then I forgot my sweatshirt in the truck, and then I froze my off on a mower the rest of the day.
Yeah, what temp did you have coming up the river this morning? What temp did you have coming up the river this morning? 36 in my house. I had the windows open and I slept on the couch last night because Kayla's still sick. I was a little cold. Are you good?
Yeah, man. I'm not ready for this yet. We'll have a couple warm ones. We'll have a couple warm ones next week. So.
Just in time for that retaining wall.
Right, I know. Perfect, right? We should be doing that right now.
They don't last nearly as long as the old ones. Those young guys were a little hard on it.
My best dreams, and I've come to realize I can see it in your eyes. You're out to get me. Yeah, I know you're out to get me. Everyone rejects me, living in a conspiracy. And I've come to realize I can see it in your eyes. You're out to get me. Yeah, I know you're out to get me. It's not as if I tricked you. You're not the game you needed to do. And I see I lost the bet. There's nothing I regret. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I said, what is wrong with you? It's not as if I tricked you. Never did get your point of view. And I see I lost the bet. There's nothing I regret. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I said, what is wrong with you?
What do you got him doing? Whatever you want him to do. If you want to put him on a weed eater and have him weed eat around the other side while I go out front.
Go weed eat the back side?
Yeah, you can go weed eat out back. If you just want to start at this pole and work your way around the back of the building,
Okay.
I'll catch up to you.
Alrighty.
He needs a coat.
Toughen up. It's gonna get a lot colder than this.
Well, day 2 here of another chilly day. Starting to really feel like fall. Yesterday, I think it was in the low to mid 40s when we got to the shop. This morning, I think it was right at about 50, but it's a little breezier today, so it actually, I think it feels colder today. But anyway, we should have a pretty short route today. We're at probably our biggest account for the day, at least time consuming wise, and then we'll get this wrapped up. Seth's at a small account right now over in Toma. We've got 3 accounts to do here in town, and then we've got another one to hit on our drive home. And yeah, Friday should be a pretty easy day for everybody.
I don't even know how to start. Give me a second. Pause that. Pretty efficient. This one's efficient. Everything's efficient. Alrighty, had a bit of a rain day here at the shop, so today we're going to go through our most efficient and our ultimate mowing setup. We got 3 mowers on the trailer and all of our other equipment in the truck, and I'm going to take you on a quick little adventure around it. Cut that. That sounded like been in business for over 25 years, and we try to be as efficient as possible. We mow about 150 acres every week, 175 every other week, so efficiency is our main priority here. This is the best setup that we found that works for us to get through those long days and all those acres of lawn to mow. Trailer wise, we've got a 14,000 pound rated trailer. It's a bit overkill for having the 3 mowers on it, but we found that the longer this trailer can stay on the road and not having repairs such as either tires or shackles or axles, what have you, the less downtime we have on it, the more efficient we can be. So we just decided to go a tad bit overboard with it instead of being right at that teetering that limit of the trailer. 3 mower wise on the back, we got a 36-inch Gravely Pro Stance. It's perfect for doing those small boulevards and those tight areas you can't quite get to. Saves on weed eating, saves on either gouging trees, objects, anything else with the big mowers, because we do a lot of tighter areas that are sub 5 foot wide. So we wanted something that is efficient. I mean, this thing's very efficient on gas and very efficient on time. One of our favorite features about these Gravely's for an option is they have a grass deflector that's ran on a cable system. So if that way you're not blowing thatch either at cars, people, plantings, whatnot, you can shove that chute down and it just drops the thatch straight down on the ground instead of blowing it all over and making a mess. You have the two Kubota 1211s. We personally have found the Kubotas, I mean, shoot, we've been running them for over 15 years at this point, and they are the most efficient mowers that we have found. Both of these are diesels, very efficient on fuel. I mean, you can get a 14-16 hour day without having to fill up on these. They are gearbox driven from the motor down to the deck, and then only one belt, so we don't have to double mow anything. If it's really thick, just slow down a little bit. It just chews through grass like no other. Absolutely love them. They ride great. They handle really well, and maintenance on the Kubotas is very, very minimal. You know, grease them, regular oil changes. Haven't had any major hiccups with them. Super reliable machines. Absolutely love them. Can't say enough good things about them. Same as a Gravely. Besides oil changes, the one thing I'm not a huge fan of, but I can get over, is all the bearings on them are sealed, so they don't have grease zerts. But it's just less maintenance and less things that go wrong with our mowers. One thing I do want to point out for the trailer specifically is we have these little ratchet buckles. These are rated for, I believe, 7,500 pounds. Just loop them over so it's DOT compliant. They retract on their own, so you can just boom, boom, hook it up and away you go. That way you aren't dealing with straps and just a mess every time you want to get on and off the trailer. That's one thing that we've added in the last couple years, and I absolutely love them. They just make things a heck of a lot easier. Saving about 5-10 minutes per account, you know, having to strap and unstrap these mowers. That adds up at the end of the day. Back of the truck wise, in the bed, have you can pick your poison on the brand. We just like running steel. Have the Steel 800 backpack blower. Have I believe this is a 70 weed eater and a 94. My personal favorite is the 94. Has a lot of power and not that much weight. We always keep at least one backpack sprayer in the back of the truck, and then also we always have our chemical and for mixing our backpack sprayers, and a can of regular and a can of mixed gas for the weed eaters, the blower, and then the regulars for the Gravely as well. Because those those long days, you are sucking a little bit of fuel, they're gas. So for the most part, for our small engines, we like sticking with steel. We found them to be the most reliable. I know when Spencer and I first started here, we had a lot of, I wouldn't say consumer models, but not the best quality. And then you're either burning through spark plugs, burning through fuel, burning through string, all that stuff. We just found the steels, along with the backpack blower, we just found that the steels are the most efficient as far as fuel consumption. The biggest one is reliability. I mean, these are getting tossed in and out of a truck day in and day out for 6+ months out of the year. So as long as they can take a little abuse, then they're very far as maintenance wise. Spark plug every now and again, maybe have to clean the spark arrestor out, but yeah, we found that they are about the most bulletproof small engines that we could possibly find. Truck wise, our entire fleet, our Fords run the 6.7 Power Stroke. Absolutely love them. Bulletproof motors. They're, for the most part, we haven't had any huge problems with them. Favorite part about them is they're diesel. I mean, we're putting a lot of miles on, traveling up and down the river here in southwest Wisconsin, coming from Prairie to La Crosse and everywhere in between. So it needs something to be reliable to tug either the mower trucks or all the other equipment we have up and down these hills. And you can get away with the gas, but you're burning through a lot at the pump. You know, you're having to fill up we used to run gas vehicles. We'd have to fill up twice a day, one in the morning and one on our way home. It just wasn't, one, economically responsible, and two, just not efficient. I mean, so run a diesel. Like I said, very reliable motors. No huge hiccups with them. I mean, you know, your usual tires, brakes, all that fun stuff, oil changes. But far as major repairs, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Maybe some incidental stuff, but that's very, very uncommon on these vehicles. Inside the truck wise, we always keep sunscreen and bug spray, because we're out in the heat all day, and usually we're around, whether it's just gnat infested ponds or what have you. Always keep sunscreen and bug spray in the truck. In here, I always like to keep in our trucks all of our DOT compliant stuff, whether it's your triangles, your fire extinguisher. And then also always keep a set of jumper cables, some straps for the mowers just in case you get stuck. I mean, if you're doing it long enough, it's not a if, it's going to be a when. I mean, most time, we're kind of having to do this rain or shine. I mean, unless we get completely rained out, nothing really stops us, so just got to keep trucking. And then along with all of that, I always like to keep a portable air compressor. Say one of your mowers gets a pinhole in the tire from a utility flag, or chain link fence wire goes in it. We have plug kits on hand at all times in the trucks, and a air compressor just in case one gets flat. Having to stop at every gas station, every other account, it's a time waster. So just bite the bullet, get a portable air compressor, and in less than 5 minutes you're back up and running. Also in here, we always keep our 2-cycle oil. We always have a couple cases on hand in the trucks because we're burning through that, it seems like non-stop. And then we also have, always keep impact drills and a small socket set, whether you're in small tool sets, whether you're repairing something on a weed eater or a blower, or say a blade gets loose, or you need to clean the deck, or something like that on the mowers. Always just keep a small tool set, and if it's something that can't be repaired with the tools I have, then we got bigger problems. The only other thing that we really keep in here at all times too is contractor trash bags, just in case you have a whole bunch of trash in your lawns. We always try to keep our lawns looking as pristine as possible. So keep a bunch of them in there, and then some bungee cords, because if you have something bungeed in the back of the truck and sitting out on long hot days, they're eventually going to dry rot. So always keep a couple of them on hand as well.
Contractor bags work nice for rain and wind, don't they?
Yeah, contractor bags normally used for trash. I personally haven't, but I've seen holes get cut out on the bottom of them to turn into rain ponchos or windbreaks by mainly Dan. If it's bad enough, I've seen Logan break it out a time or two. Not my thing. I don't know.
You're a tough guy.
Not really a tough guy. More of a fashion statement. Hate to crimp my style. Like I said, we've been in business for over 25 years, and once we find a piece of equipment that we like, try not to deviate it from it too much. Once it's tried and true, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we found that this, over the years, is about the perfect setup that we could possibly get. Efficiency is our biggest priority, and having reliable equipment at all times is the number one priority to make sure the lawns are getting done in an adequate time, and make sure that the customers are happy. Thanks again for watching. If you guys want to see anything else as far as whether it's equipment overviews, reviews of anything, leave a comment down below what you want to see, and we'll make that happen. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, and we'll catch you on the next one.